Yes, sir. It's your boy Hayes. We back with another one. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Before we do that, let's give this video a thumbs up. If not, you already know. Also, if you're new here, go ahead and hit that like, that subscribe, become part of the family so you'll be alerted every time we post a new video. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. Before we do that, we're gonna go over a review of the day. Also, share a little bit of our thoughts on what's going on with the overall market, what we expect to happen, and then get into the plays. So I did make a $1.50 off Tesla today. Like it only took about 5-10 minutes right at opening bill. If I would have held to its peak, it would have been about 300. But you don't want to be greedy. You just want to take advantage of a small piece. Cause you do 150 and you do that times 10 times in a day of five. It only took 5 minutes. That's $1,500. Or if you did it 5 times, it's nearly a band. You don't gotta try to make 2,000, 3,000, or $20,000 in one trade. You can have small hits with small size that's giving you less exposure in the market in case things go wrong. So that way, you like, I don't give a damn what happened. I mean, I want it to go up, but if it don't go up, I ain't tripping because I ain't got much in it. That's the type of perspective you want to have. So whenever you go and you trying to make money, well, I need to make 10, 20, 30,000. So I'm putting 2, 3, 4 racks in at a time. And then it don't go right and you losing thousands at a time and it just don't make sense. It don't make sense to me. It might make sense to you though. But I'd rather put $300 into something and it make me $3,000 rather than putting 3,000 in something and trying to make 10,000 and I got the chance of losing the 3 grand. You say, well, you got a chance of losing 300 too. It's cool to lose 300. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to be cool with whatever you lose. If it's cool for you to use $50, you got to use that same analogy. Instead of using 500, use the 50. Make $200 off the 50 instead of trying to make 1,000 off the 500. That way, if you lose the $50, it's like cool. I got enough. I can live to see another day. To fight with another 50. That's all I'm trying to get you to understand. But anyways, what I tell you guys about Tesla in last night video, I said pay attention. At that Charlie Kirk funeral, we know before Donald Trump and Elon Musk supposed to been beefing. I was like, man, they broke up. They was relationship. They ain't really beefing for real. I think it's fake. Next thing you know, they make back up at the funeral or whatnot. And I said, pay attention to it. Watch how Tesla probably go even higher. And the day Tesla heated up, last Friday, you can tell when the stock really supposed to make that move. The move Tesla made today, it really want to make that move on Friday, but you got to pay attention. They'll try to hold certain moves back into the next Monday because there's so many people betting on that. Retail investors, when there's so many regular people, it's probably with 10 million call contracts on Tesla Friday for it to make a move to the upside, and they like, well, we're gonna hold it until Monday so those 10 million people can lose their money, and then come Monday the price do what it's supposed to done on Friday. That's just like the psychology of the market. I'm trying to get you to dive deep into the understanding of the mechanisms of the market. Even when you set a stop loss or you set alerts and stuff, the market makers, they can see where those stop losses and targets are set at, and you'll see how the price immediately start to fall towards that. If you don't believe me, buy stock, set an alert for it to the downside, like near it though, not way down there, but kind of near, just to test it. Watch how that stock price go down to your alert just to kind of get you out. Like, oh, you set alert there? I'm coming down there to get you. Honestly, a lot of plays we talked about did well. As you can see, we talked about Apple on yesterday. I just showed the price on yesterday when we talked about 246 up $10 a day, 5%, 256. Told you guys what iPhone 17 and all that. And on last week, that Friday, man, yeah, niggas supposed to make a killing off Apple. And I still miss opportunities as well. Like I knew this move should happen today. I expected. I talked about Apple, but I missed the move. My attention was more on Tesla because Tesla move a little more harder than Apple. Apple ain't got no track record of moving. This is about the biggest Apple moved all year. You know what I'm saying? But this and Friday, if I'm being correct. But they ain't got no track record of that. And Tesla, if it really heated up today, it could have been the biggest thing in the market today. It could have went to what is that, 4? It could have went to 460. And that's where it's going to go once it get out of the little fizzle that it's in. Webull, we talked about that. That's up 6% today. It's going to go higher as well. Good, solid long-term hold. I'm actually thinking about doing leaps on Webull. Robinhood trading at 124 right now. It's just at $90. 90 something dollars not too long ago. Hell, I remember Robinhood was actually trading at Webull prices. Who else remember that? Lyft ain't really take off yet. It ain't do what we wanted to do today, but it ain't give back either. It kind of just stayed stagnant. It ain't go up, it ain't go down. Stayed at break even. But that's a good sign, showing that it's building a true and strong support right at that 22.50 area and being holding 22 for a while. That is definitely ready to, at some moment, it's gonna do it sneaky. probably during the lunchtime when nobody expected it, after hours of pre-market like it did last time, and spike off the 26 towards 30. Snapchat, same thing as Lyft. It ran up. I told you guys last night it went crazy. What was it, like 13, 14, 15% last night? And I said after it doing that, watch how it go crazy, and then tomorrow be on BS, like don't really do much. What happened today? Didn't really do much. You get what I'm saying? You just got to, I like to pay attention to previous patterns and behaviors and always keep that with me for future stuff to know, to keep tabs like how stuff will play out. Because before I done got like that. That's why you want to learn from your experience. You see something going crazy in the pre-market and stuff, and you just know that's the play for the next day. So now you done missed out on money from plays like Meta and Tesla and all that, because all your attention on the stock that was going crazy in the pre-market. So if I want to learn from my past, I wouldn't have made no money today, because I'd have been just stuck here waiting for this to make a move like it did in the pre-market, and it never would have came. You get what I'm saying? I hope this making sense for you. So going into tomorrow, what's the two main plays? First off, before we get into the plays, tomorrow is more so observing type of day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really calling out nothing as a banger. Oh, sometimes I get, hey, this is it. This is the money. This is what we need to do. Blase whoop whoop. Tomorrow is more so pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to the market. See is the market is going to stay in this bullish sentiment, or see is we about to sell off here soon. You know what I'm saying? The market is very tricky going to tomorrow, because like I say, this market keep going higher and higher and higher. Let's see. I want to kind of see and get the feel for how it's going to play out tomorrow. But I do have, some ideals that I got up my sleeve in case I see this happen. So for Apple is guaranteed almost destined to run up to 260 tomorrow. 259, 260. A lot of people is ready for puts. Apple is up Friday, it's up Monday too. Puts. That's on everybody's mind. But before it be puts, I do believe it's going to run up to 259, 260. So if Apple run up to 259 in the pre-market, or open 260, I may go puts. And 260 is going to be my wall. Meaning if it go above 260, 260 and 50 cents, 260 and, give it a little room, I would sell for a small loss. If it run to 260 and I sell at 260.50, that's a very small loss. But my upside potential or downside potential was a $5 drop. If it go to 260, I'm going to look for it to come back and build support around 255. Simple. Now, say if it never make it to 260 and I see signs of weakness, I'm going to do puts. And I use 256, 257 or its highest point as my wall, as my resistance. And if it break through that resistance, I sell for a small loss. Next big dog is Oracle. Oracle ran up $20 a day. This is another play. I seen this move happening before it happened. As I was doing my homework and research on Sunday and I'm scanning the stocks, I seen this was in demand buy zone at the low threes, and I knew this was ready to run up again. And especially with the news and everything that's going on around Oracle with the TikTok and all of that. So 326 right here, right? This right here could run up to 328, 329 tomorrow. 328, 329, if it run up to that peak, that's why I want to buy puts at. I want to buy peak at its highest point. Entry is very important. Being quick with getting in and out of positions is actually a skill set. It's actually an edge. Somebody be like, what's your edge in the market? That could be one of them. I'm fast. I can literally get in and out of stock within 4 seconds and make money in 5 seconds. That's quick. By the time I done got in the stock, made money, a next person probably still procrastinating whether they want to get in it or not. By that time, the move already done happened. The move now is more matured and is more riskier. What do you mean by that, Hayes? If I was to buy Oracle right now at 326 and I know my stop is at 329, that means this can run up to $2 to $3 before I can think about getting out. But that's what my stop at. You know how much money I can lose by running up $2 to $3? So by the time it get there, hell, I might as well just take the L. Like, it don't matter. That's why entry is important. But if I get in at the peak at 329, it ain't nowhere else for it to go. So if it break that peak and go to 329.50, 329.30, it's over with. So I'm losing 50 cents instead of letting it run up $2 to $3 because I know that's what you know what I'm saying? That's why entry is very important. And literally buying at the peak or, you know what I'm saying, getting in at that very particular moment, you can make money super quick and be done. And you don't necessarily always got to catch the bottom of or the top of a stock. But once you're more advanced to be able to do so, because that is possible, it's a lot of times where I catch the bottom and the top of the stock. Then using that speed will be an edge for you. So you already know what to do. If y'all want to join VIP, just click join, 3rd tier, give you all access. I love y'all. We out, and God bless y'all. Be safe tomorrow. Observe.